Hi everybody. It's finally done. I finally did it. Season 1, Reality 2. Not Reality 1, Reality 2 is finally here. This is the map that took a long time to make. I started making this map like a few months ago, but I for some reason stopped production on it and then decided to just leave it. And then I forgot, and then I was like about to finish season 6, probably on the second update, when I realized the map wasn't done at all. I had barely started it. So, yeah, even Spawn Island was different. So this Spawn Island is the final product of Spawn Island. Yeah, there's the other Spawn Island that I had was just very different. It did not have a little, oh, isn't there like a little stairway here? Yeah, there is. It did not have this. So this Spawn Island is kind of showing off the biomes. Obviously, there's a snow biome, so, yeah. I'm going to get in with Spawn Island and items, and new additions, new everything. It's also going to give me more room to build my Spawn Island. Spawn Island is very crowded right now, so I'm going to try to make it not as crowded. Right here is the, yeah, the newest update. If for some reason it's just not showing up when I get close to it, but yeah, I added a lot of windmills. This Spawn Island is definitely my favorite Spawn Island I've ever made. And this map, I already like it a lot more than Reality 1, only because of its being more flat. It's probably a lot easier for me to build on. It's a lot easier for me to build on, and also it's gonna let me make bigger changes, I feel like, and also let me do more reasonable shit. And also the fighting's gonna be a lot better than Reality 1's map, which is super tiny and cluttered, which is the reason why I wanted to end it at season 6, which I already had it at season 6. So this chapter, this Reality and chapter, as well as Reality 1, could have 6 seasons, but I also could have it end at 8 seasons or 7. I have a secret 7th and 8th season. I don't entirely know how my story's gonna go, but we will see. Yeah, I have all my POIs. I'm gonna add some more POIs, and then also some more loot items. I'm gonna try to measure out what I actually want to add so I can have a good line. So let's start with the loot pool. Actually, let's start with consumables first. Consumables are a little different. This is the first time I ever had an exotic in the main loot pool. So I actually have cow catchers. Cow catchers are in the loot pool. You guys have the same systems. Grenades, cow catchers. This has been here. The Flowberry Fizz. Now, the Flowberry Fizz is there because I was going to add Flowberries onto the map. Did I do it? Not yet. I just want the Flowberry Fizz to be there as like it just gets made somewhere. And there is a place where it gets made. Just try to find where it is. It's Curvature Greenwood. It gets made over there. I have stuff, the Curvature Greenwoods. There's other places that make stuff for the map. I like to have that storyline because I think it's kind of cool. I have the Guzzle Juice, these 3, obviously, bandages, and then also this, Chug Cannon. Instead of being basic and having the bandages one, the bandage version, the only one that does health, I have the one that does both. Because it's cooler. Also, the graphics are a lot more different. Everything's brighter, and I try to make everything a little more realistic, but I might change it because it looks a little ridiculous. Nothing's new this update. If I had new this update, I would put all the weapons over here because it'd be funny and just make more work for myself. So the loophole thing is definitely different, smaller, but it's good. Hi, JHS. I'm showing my map off for YouTube just because I feel like it. If I had a map code, I swear, crazy graphics on the map. Yeah, that's the thing. I might change it at some point because it's super, like... The thing I don't like about it, and the thing I just realized I fucked up, I think is because of, yeah, it looks like there's, like, a gas leak on the map. It looks like a nuclear... It looks like a nuclear wasteland without even being a nuclear wasteland. I don't know what I did, but I did something. I did something. But yeah, here's a loophole. I added attachments because I wanted to just save attachments for the next season. I did not want to add these because I hate these. Alright, here's the first POI, Hillside Hideout. It's just a little hideout place. I have this. That. I have that. I'm just gonna, I'm really bad at describing what I make on my map, so I'm just gonna show off whatever's in here. just show off whatever's in here. Just like little hideouts, kind of like just tiny little homes, really, and some like little storage places. Yeah, I have a little home here. I think this is also one of the other homes. If I'm not wrong. Okay, this is not like entirely a home place. Like I think I have like one or two homes. I also have like a little one up here. Problem with this one, you can't get up here. It's like there's no point. It's like a mini storage place. I added fishing. I've had fishing in my maps for a long time, so it's a little fun thing. Man, the water. Okay, the water. Okay, the reason why I have it like this, I thought it just would look funny. Just glitching everywhere. So I just wanted to keep that later. Oh yeah, little lodge. Had a little lodge. I like Lonely Lodge a lot. Actually, this place came from like Lonely Lodge, and I kind of liked it, but I wanted to make a little bigger one. Like it's kind of like a camp, but also just a lot of storage. This whole map has just a lot of storage stuff. Getting ready for stuff. It's getting ready for stuff. I know what it's getting ready for, but I don't want to say it. That's the problem. Yeah, see where the lighting's bad? This is where the lighting's bad. You can't see anything. This is where the lighting's bad, but I liked it when I was making the map. Now I'm not too happy with it. Hey, there he goes. There's the big pink clouds. I can't see the sun at all. I don't even see it at all. Ah, there it is. You know, like Teletubbies, where the little sun comes out and that's actually the baby. You know the Teletubbies. You know the Teletubby baby, the one that was his son, actually had a kid. We're old as shit. Yeah. So I really hope that's not glitched out. Please, thank you. Wonderful. Little lodge. All right. Yeah, that's basically it for this place. It's kind of like a camp, a little bit. Okay, this place is starting to open up a little bit, so it's good. Yeah, tiny little camp here with a little hideout. It's nice little stuff. I have some other landmarks on this map, like a little drill camp. I want to make sure the landmarks aren't too big, but not too small. Actually, this is a very small landmark, but I think this is supposed to be. Glacier Tops is just this entire place. Because again, POI is supposed to be here. Never added it. Because I decided to make this map 2 weeks in advance. Oh, here's something new. Yeah, so I added caves down here in this map. Yeah, I think I was going to add torches in the loophole. I decided to not do that, and now you suffer because you can't see shit. In every cave, there's a few caves on this map. There's like 3 or 4. Actually, I have around 4. There are weapon mod benches, and that's how you mod your weapons. That's probably going to change, because it's, like, super slim. Like, you can only go to 4 places to mod weapons, and it's, like, a lot harder to do that, so I'm definitely going to change that. But I like the idea of having tiny little caves that go nowhere. Curvature Greenwood, in a biome that I like to call this. I forgot what this biome's called, but you know what, it's okay. Again, this place. It's a lot of open room in these places, and I kind of want to have that. I like the open room. It's just super open. Again, this place, super duper open with just some other things in here. This is not open. Another storage unit for the entire POI. But yeah, that's that. I have a boss here. Boss. With boss weapon. I decided to add a boss. So, there's only 2 bosses on the map. I'm probably going to add more, because I wanted more bosses. Plus, I can add them. I'm only at 67k. This might look a little creepy. That's it, as it is. Yo, I have that skin too. I need to ask you something. What do you need to ask me? Also, thanks for the follow. You can ask me anything. Oh, I have these. So you'll see these little tiny hills on the map. That's because they fell from the other one, but that's for another time. That's for another time for the story. If I probably already like explained it for the season 6 one. All right, let's get to the middle one last. Oh, that's you already see that. So, Fishy Mystery. Reason why I saw Fishy Mystery because there's fishing here, and also this is like the only other. This is the only other building that's not in a POI in this map. I'm kind of lacking. Also, this is kind of cool to me. The hell is a little cool. Is my shit loaded? Oh, okay. Well. Fishing Mystery, yep. Alright, so you can see these little monuments. That's all you have to know. There's a lot of little mini story arcs I want to start for this map. But I haven't. I'm obviously not going to yet. Now here. Here we go. Yeah, this is another little place. I don't think there's a landmark here. I don't think I decided to add one. I was going to, but I don't think I did. Because also, this is just like a bunch of land. I didn't really feel like I should. I already added like a bunch of little weapon spawns here. So if you end up going here, you'll get weapons. Only green, but they're actually still good weapons. Hey, look, another cave. Nice. You can't really enter in here, though. Alright, so this cave, yeah. So what I decided to do, there's a lot of lighting in these places. And the reason why there's so much lighting in this cave, and because it's so bright, is because something happened above here, which will explain it. Next POI, and also biome, the desert biome. Or, I will say the Badlands, but it's actually not Badlands. Okay, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know my biomes at all. I actually really don't. I'm being so serious when I say that. I don't know my biomes. Risky Rumble. Risky, as in if you fall down here, you're fucking dead. Yeah, this is where all the drill stuff came from. This will get explained a lot later, and it should hopefully make a lot of sense later. There's a plane here. Planes crash. End of story. Anyways. Alright, let me destroy this for the map because it makes more sense for me to destroy it. I wish you could make it just stay and look destroyed. I wish so. Sadly, you can't. Anyways, company. Huh! Oh, you see these little... If you look at the mini-map, the little mini-map there, you see a little shopping cart. That's for the vending machines. There's a vending machine at every POI. All 7. Wow, that's a big step down. I think of it as a big step down because 7 POIs. This POI, this map, the other map had 9. Actually, I think it also had 7. I actually don't know. If it also had 7, I might feel a little better. I have this here. All right, let's get to this POI. This is the second POI I think I made on the map. Yeah, only second. This POI is kind of cool. Split supplies. I really like it. This is like another main supply area and a big supply thing here. Actually, I think I should probably bring this down a little bit. Last minute adjustments. It's all good. Can't really upload this, so it doesn't really matter. And to here, back through here. Yeah, I was probably gonna add a boss here too, but I didn't. You know. I don't know why I didn't add a boss here. There is actually one more boss, but like that's at the last. That's one of the other POIs I'm about to go to. But yeah, there's a lot of areas to this, and also the little crash here, a little meteor crash. I really love how I really wanted to add this here, as like how did this get here? It's still being worked on for something, and this thing right here it's definitely offline, but it's definitely gonna be important for later, and also this POI is definitely, I feel like this is going to be a very important place. Another feature that you've probably seen already, added these for extra movement, and also because they're kind of fun to be on. I kind of like these things, they're a little fun. Added some features just for fun as well. I'm probably going to also add zip lines for here, just because this place is like absolutely insane. So yeah, fishing, we have those little things, no vehicles, but vehicles will be added soon in the summer update. The summer update's actually coming on Tuesday. I'm gonna make the summer update right once we get a new Fortnite update, so maybe I'll add some summer stuff. I know they won't. I'm just totally living in I'm totally oblivious. This is the last time you're gonna see this map in this state of like where this place is fully just water. This might be the last time you'll see this place fully filled with water. Cause anyways, get to another POI. Another one, Secret Sanctuary. As you can see, it's obvious where I've gotten my inspiration, especially because of the terrain. I like the terrain in this map. It's not too much, but it's also not too simple. Where it's like just flat land. Where for me, like too simple is like where it's like all flat and there's like no little tiny hill things like this little hill right here, or like little tiny breaks in the terrain. Like this is like another break in the terrain into here. Like it all kind of connects and it makes a lot of sense, and I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, this place, Secret Sanctuary. This place is like the light place. So I put a lot of lights down, and the lights that I put down are super powerful. Like, these lights are powerful. Like, they power so much. They're bright as shit, and they're so bright that I decided to make something kind of important to the storyline. A white room. This is the white room. This place is supposed to be where you go crazy. Again, I added these little rooms for storyline, and this is gonna make sense at some point. If and whenever I use this room for something else. Oh, where's the stairs? I forgot. I can do that. I went a little too high up. Actually, if I were to go higher up, you'll find the boss up here on the roof. Somehow he's up here. They'll find the another boss up here. So that other boss, I think, had an SMG. This one has the scar. Yes, this one has a scar. Alright, so that's the boss right here. I have these here. These should probably be connected to a lot more than just that. Just saying, I'm probably gonna connect these a little better, but it's all good for now. Yeah, I have a lot of these places. This is kind of not POI. Yeah, this place is very similar to Hillside Hideouts and also Little Lodge, as being like camps and stuff, and kind of like a thing of like military. Cause you know the ECC company shit. You know the ECC, the experiments are still alive. They're still here, but they haven't made a obvious hideout yet. Obviously. Hideout will be made because that's usually how every chapter works. There's a hideout and then something happens. Again, also very similar to Curvature Greenwood. This is kind of empty room. More so empty space with a lot of echo. I like the echo. It makes it so creepy. Echo. Creepy echo. I can't take myself seriously when I do this shit. Alright. Yep, and the fishing spots. The fishing spots, all that fun stuff. And that. I decided to make also the rivers. I decided to make them a lot bigger. You will see why I made them bigger once I add my first vehicle, the boat. I'm gonna add a boat. And probably also surfboards. That's the reason. That's really the main reason why I had these rivers so big, is because I wanted to actually be able to add on a water vehicles. Because the big problem with the last chapter, I couldn't do that. I couldn't really do that because the rivers were too tiny. They were always connected to big landmass. Like the land just made no sense. I filled in all the water, and also the map was like really high up. It was good, but it wasn't that great. I feel this map will be greater. I have a lot of hope for this map, that I can make this a nice map for me to enjoy it. Really, I really just make these maps for me because I like enjoying them. You know, I have enjoyment making this stuff. Also, if I were to go, put my card, I'll give you full. I already follow you on here on Twitch. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. I usually do this a lot too, so yeah. So if you go under here, I'm just going to show you how it looks under the map. This thing, I just realized how cool it looks under the map. It's just kind of red. There's a reason for that I'm going to make, but it is also kind of like a glitch. It just looks cool. Let's go to the final POI. I'm yapping. I'm sitting here. I'm yapping off. Rifted repeat. So let me tell you finally what really happened. The map decayed in. The map caved in on itself. But you know how there was a flip side from the Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 map? Kind of like that with this map. But instead of that, there was an entirely new map under it. Can't explain why. But it's kind of like ripping through the fabric of time. So above this was the Reality 1 map. But if you were on this map while Reality 1 was still here, you wouldn't see the Reality 1 map. Why? Can't explain it. It's just fabric of time. So this thing was fully ripped through the fabric of time. The throne is gone. All that whole storyline there, the throne is fully destroyed. Everything kind of saved there, but it's still... But everything still felt around because obviously the map has suffered changes because of that, as well as that's why some of these rocks are here. That's also why this crash is here. That's why the plane crash is here, and also all the drill shit. That's why all of this stuff is here. Not this. This was always here. This dates back, but yeah. Paranormal shit happens on this map, but maybe even more paranormal shit. Paranormal shit happens on the other map, but this map probably has even more paranormal shit. That makes like absolutely zero sense. Really. It would make absolutely zero sense. But here it is. The cube that starts it all. Still here on the map, indestructible. Because this cube actually just crashed down. This cube had just crashed down on the map, and that's why this place is called Rifted Repeat. The repeat, because we're repeating the cycle of not decay. This map won't decay. I actually can't, I don't know the end of this map. Usually I reveal the name of this season and this last season at the start. But this time, I really don't know. I actually really just don't know. It's a mystery. There's some names for Season 6 that I had. One of them is called Back in Time. Season 1 is called Rifted. Season 6 could be called Back in Time, but that will probably change. No, it will definitely change. Like, a lot. But that's really all I have to say. I'm already really loving this map a lot more. I had like a good amount of fun making this thing, even though it was a lot and it got a little tiring. But I always like making these maps. I always do this shit for enjoyment, and part of that enjoyment is going through finishing the map and enjoying what you just finished. And another reason why I do this, because you can't really go on, I do this shit to challenge myself. Kind of like a time management thing, and also just challenge myself not to spend too much time, but to spend enough time and spend enough time to be good enough for me. I feel like this is the shit that I do in time management that actually helps me. So if you really think about it, this game's helping me be better at myself. And I think this chapter, I'm really happy that I actually rushed this thing, because this chapter was extremely rushed. And I think you can tell by not the design of the map, but I'd say the design of some parts, here, it's a little iffy. But I think you can tell when it comes to places like here, and also the galleries, the props, and the rush of not being able to finish all the POIs. But I finished what I had, and I'm really happy what I finished with. But yeah, that's all I have to really say about this map right now. And yeah, there's a lot coming for this map. There might be 6 seasons. There honestly might be 5 seasons. There might be 8, not 10. That's too many. And I'm not doing 2 years of this map unless I love it that much. Which, tell you, I'm gonna get tired of it midway through, as I did with the other one. That button still scares me. That button, reset to original state. I hate that button. They should never have that button in creative. But yeah. Well, yeah, that's Reality 2 Season 1. That's the map. I'll be back for Season 2. But technically not really. You can always go on Twitch, where I'm streaming this right now. You can go on Twitch and maybe catch me in one of my streams, and I'll go on this map and talk about the new update I made. Because that's usually what I do. I make updates and I actually plan shit out. The way I planned this map out and the way I planned the story, it's almost as if I have an actual audience for this map, or I have people actually playing it, which I don't. The audience thing, I don't think I do. I want to make my. It's not even really. These maps are not even really about making my mark, but it's kind of showing my art, what I can do and what I want to do. I want to do stuff like this because this stuff is fun for me. This stuff is entertaining for me, and that's this creative and honest to God, creative. Me making creative battle royales. If I had never started my first creative battle royale in 2020, that really shitty map, I'd probably quit the game. I probably would have quit the game 2 years ago. Honestly, I'm still on this game, so I guess I didn't quit. I probably would have quit the game. My time management is not great, but honestly, I think it would have probably been even worse. And I feel like without my map here like this and other things, I wouldn't have passed the 9th grade. Reason: time management. I like doing shit like this, but it also challenges me, which is why I'm yapping off right now. But it's true. I thought my mic was muted the whole time. I was about to cry. Let me just end it here. I'm yip yapping. I'm sorry that I talk so much, but I'm really passionate about this. But yeah, see you guys next time. Goodbye.